Larry, how are you doing this year in the spirit of dialogue? Can we have a conversation this year? Are you up for a conversation this year?
What about the spirit of dialogue, sir? Did you mean it, or was that another lie?
Obviously, since last year, you've been, I guess, promoted to the co-chair. Is that because if you want a job done right, you might as well do it yourself?
Last year you took photos of us, sir. What did you do with those photos?
Why are you so quiet? What does the spirit of dialogue actually mean, Larry? Does it mean anything? Is it like pretending you care about the carbon footprint coming here on a private jet?
Why is your bodyguard pushing me into the street, sir?
Just asking you to keep your distance. Excuse me, sir. Watch the baby.
Why was the would-be assassin of Donald Trump in one of your corporate videos, sir? Isn't that a bit weird?
Do you feel any responsibility as a Jew in the current climate where there's a rise in anti-Semitism and people blame Jews for everything, saying they want to control the world, and when they need evidence, they point to you? You're the example every anti-Semite gives, and it's hard to fight. Do you feel any responsibility for that? Don't touch my mic, mate.
Keep your distance.
Why are your bodyguards such thugs, sir? Isn't that the true Larry Fink? You have all this BS about conversations and dialogue, but underneath it, you're a thug.
Spirit of dialogue. Spirit of dialogue. This is what it looks like here in Davos.
How do you feel about Donald Trump saying you can no longer buy up residential homes and rent them out for profit? Did you talk to him about that? Do you agree with him that you've been predatory in your pricing for residential houses in America?
Have you consolidated power Have you consolidated power at WEF now that you're the co-chair? What did you do with Klaus Schwab? What did he do wrong? The spirit of dialogue. This is it. Welcome to Davos 2026. The WEF, the biggest pack of hypocrites, evil hypocrites like Larry Fink, who tell us how we got to live when it comes to your carbon footprint. You got to eat bugs, but old mate here gets to fly in his private jet, and when that one got tired, he's moved on to the spirit of dialogue. Now we got to talk to opposing voices just like this. It means being surrounded by your goons. This year he's not taking photos of us, but just as quiet, no shame. What's your next project, Larry? Your silence says everything, you know that. Why do you suddenly not care about climate change here at WEF? Why does it seem like nothing here is about carbon footprint? Is that because the AI data centers kind of destroyed that narrative? Will you admit that it was all a scam?
Why do you force DEI on the companies in which you invest? Isn't that putting your own ideology ahead of shareholder rate of return? Isn't your fiduciary to get the best, your fiduciary duty to get the best rate of return instead of imposing your ideology on the companies you invest in?
Are you still pushing ESG? I see it everywhere. What score do you think you get this year? What's your social score?
Larry Fink.
You've got fans everywhere, Larry.
When was the last time you flew commercial, sir? Or is that just for the little people?
What are you thinking about that?
Is BlackRock and WEF just the same, just the one organization now? Larry, final word to the world. This is your chance. This is your chance. Larry, no, you don't want to say anything? In the spirit of dialogue, there you go. World Economic Forum 2026, the co-chair and the boss of BlackRock gives you a taste, the perfect example of what they mean when they tell you something.
That's Larry Fink. He's the CEO of BlackRock, $20 trillion of assets under management. He's the boss of this place here. Last year, he didn't like talking to us either. He took out a cell phone and took our pictures in sort of a threatening gesture. This year, he managed not to do that, but his bodyguards did a little pushing. He himself, he's learned not to say a word. For Rebel News, I'm Ezra Levant with my colleague, Abba Yamini. Larry Fink talks to journalists every day, but they're always pre-scripted and vetted. I think that only once a year does he talk to journalists he does not control.